Hello all and welcome to this long overdue, well not long overdue, but a video I wanted to do probably a while ago. Maybe a couple days ago, at least. Maybe. I don't know. Um, yeah, this is my reply to my own video in which I'm sure everyone will have nice comments even though, got 14 video replies on on the video that I was talking about where I talked about what I want from pro wrestling. And it's kind of a low number in my opinion. I wish more people would have sent in replies because I think it's an important topic, and I think when people just don't want to talk about what they like about pro wrestling, instead they want to talk about what they hate about pro wrestling. I think it gets old after a while, and it kind of shows that you can't do constructive criticism and you can only do criticism, which hey, whatever. But anyways, so to answer my own question, what I want from pro wrestling, one of the reasons why I wanted to do this was because it's something I've been thinking about for a while. Because I'm gonna be honest, you're probably not gonna get a TLC review. Not only because I don't have time, but because I don't really care. If WWE doesn't give a shit enough for me to even try to sell me the pay-per-view, then I don't really, have the time to waste my time watching it, to be honest. So, and WWE's been pretty crappy as of late. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think we're entering that time where, to me, this is just about as bad as early mid '90s when wrestling was horrible, and I had to go elsewhere to get my wrestling fix. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go elsewhere to get my wrestling fix. So probably get a Royal Rumble review because it's the Royal Rumble. Probably get an Elimination Chamber review because I usually I've enjoyed that pay per view. And you will get a WrestleMania review. After that, that might be it for WWE. I'm gonna give them till then, and if they don't change their ways, if I don't start enjoying the product, then I'm not gonna review it because I don't want to waste my time reviewing something that I don't like. So that's that. And then I'm gonna start doing stuff that I want to do. I'm gonna start doing maybe I'm hoping at the start of the year I'm gonna start reviewing constantly a schedule. I say this all the time, and I've not been able to do it over 2 years. Over 2 years, I've been hoping to do this. Some sort of schedule where I'm going to be reviewing other things. And that's not just, the Ring of Honor TV show, which I wanted to review. And part of the problem is because I don't have a DVR at the moment. I don't have any way to really watch it because of work right now. But if I don't catch it on Saturday nights, is when it airs here. So I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to review that every week. I also want to review the promotions that I think are doing good, particularly Dragon Gate proper, not Dragon Gate USA, but Dragon Gate proper, which, to be honest, they probably are the top promotion right now, in my opinion. My problem with them is, and that has now changed because I found somewhere where I can actually kind of understand what's going on with a lot of the promos and stuff that they do at the start of the shows, which I didn't understand, and so I was just watching it for matches. And because I was just watching it for matches, I didn't want to like review, the Infinities, which have been awesome this year. Um, and I do want to start reviewing definitely the pay-per-views. I definitely want to start reviewing the big New Japan shows because even though there's more people that I enjoy watching and Noah. Noah has had such horrible luck with injuries that it's not fun to watch. Where at least New Japan is fun to watch, and there's at least a handful of guys that I'm enjoying there, and particularly MVP, who I think New Japan's kind of showing how stupid WWE was with MVP. But that's just my own personal opinion. But so I'm gonna so those are the promotions I want to watch. And the reason is because they give me what I want from pro wrestling. They entertain me in some way within the pro wrestling universe. Um, because you have stuff like Chikara, which of course is more, I'm not gonna say comedy based, but more lighthearted. Then you have like Ring of Honor, which is definitely more serious. You have Dragon Gate, which can be kind of both, You have New Japan, which for the most part is a little bit more serious, a little more WWE-ish, I would say. And probably everything in between. I want to review lots of different things because I want to show, personally, because I always talk about this, that there is more stuff out there. There's stuff that, you can watch. You don't have to just watch WWE. You don't even have to just watch WWE because it's the easiest thing to find, in my opinion. You know, there's stuff to watch if you like myself, you like good in-ring action, which I like. If you like comedy stuff, there's stuff you can watch because I've said this before, I enjoy a good comedy match. I think it's one of the most underrated types of matches there are. Um, you know, I you know, I enjoy a good big man match. I enjoy guys that don't look like what we see in WWE. That's probably my biggest gripe with WWE is that everyone kind of looks alike. Everyone has the same haircut. It's even worse than, some people make comments about everybody on the indies looking the same. To me, almost everybody in WWE looks the same too. And when you get a guy who does look different, it's usually refreshing, but then they usually change him so that he doesn't look different anymore. It's kind of an indictment against WWE, the fact that, if Dusty Rhodes came up today, probably wouldn't get hired by WWE, probably wouldn't looked at because he wasn't in shape enough, which is a bunch of bullshit. So anyways, so, you need guys who are good on promos, but maybe not great in the ring. You need guys who are small, you need guys who are big, you need guys who are fat, you need guys who are, you need the Mason Ryans, or even more importantly, you need guys, instead of Mason Ryan, who is green, you need a guy like Chris Masters was. You need guys like that. You need variety. You need different types of things in your promotion. And unfortunately, I don't think we're getting that with a lot of promotions. I think Dragon Gate does that the best, but Dragon Gate proper. But I don't think anyone else really gives a lot of variety, and I like a lot of variety. I like something different from my shows. Um, I like comedy, good comedy, not bad comedy. I like serious wrestling. I like, I like all of that sort of stuff. So that's just me. But, so that said, like I said, you're probably start of the year. You'll see some different stuff on the channel. I hope. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. But yeah, WWE is about to enter that TNA lane, and I know everyone keeps saying TNA has gotten better, but I did at least read what happened at the last pay-per-view, and didn't do anything to light my fire. So yeah, still they're boycotted. So, and WWE will probably be boycotted soon as well. So with that, I am out. Have a good one later.